Hello, my dear 12th standard students. Myself Mrs. Avle Madam, Bhogavati Mahavidyalay Kurukli, Chemistry Department. Students, in last lecture, in 11th topic, alcohols, phenols and ethers, we discussed about definition of alcohols, phenols and ethers, their examples, classification and their common names and IUPAC names, and I think you understood that. Today we continue this topic and we are going to discuss next points, that is preparation of alcohols and phenols, their physical properties like physical state, that is melting point, boiling point, solubility and intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Students, in this topic there are 5 methods for the preparation of alcohols, and out of these 5 methods, first we will see preparation of alcohols from alkyl halides, that is hydrolysis of alkyl halides. Do you know alkyl halides? Alkyl halides are represented as Rx. R means that is any alkyl group, and halides are the fluorides, chlorides, bromides, iodides. These alkyl halides on heating with dilute aqueous alkali like NaOH or KOH, that is sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, or moist silver oxide gives corresponding alcohols. But better yields are obtained when alkyl halides are heated with moist Ag2O. General reaction is Rx plus NaOH or KOH, that gives ROH plus NaX. It is nucleophilic substitution reaction. That means X, halide X of alkyl halide is replaced by OH, nucleophile, and formation of ROH plus KX or NaX. Its example is preparation of ethanol from bromoethane, that is C2H5Br plus sodium hydroxide aqueous alkali, that gives C2H5OH plus NaBr. Though silver hydroxide does not exist, silver oxide suspended in water behaves as silver hydroxide. Therefore, first we write the reaction of formation of silver hydroxide, that is Ag2O plus H2O, that gives twice AgOH, and this AgOH is used for hydrolysis of an alkyl halide and formation of alcohol takes place, and its general reaction is Rx plus AgOH in the presence of moist Ag2O, that is gives ROH alcohol and AgX. Its example is bromoethane when heated with moist Ag2O gives ethanol with silver bromide, that is ethyl bromide, that is bromoethane CH3CH2Br plus AgOH CH3, formation of ethanol, that is CH3CH2OH plus AgBr takes place. This reaction is also in topic halogen derivatives of alkanes. Another method for the preparation of alcohols is by acid catalyzed hydration of alkenes. First we will see what is meant by hydration. Hydration is the addition of water molecule across the bond in alkene is called hydration of alkenes, and its statement is alkenes reacts with cold and concentrated sulfuric acid H2SO4 to give an intermediate product alkyl hydrogen sulfate. This alkyl hydrogen sulfate, which on further hydrolysis gives alcohol. This reaction also we studied in standard 11 and topic is alkenes. This process is called as hydration of alkenes. By this reaction, the only primary alcohol that can be prepared by this method is ethyl alcohol. For example, ethene. Ethene is symmetrical alkene. CH2 double bond CH2 plus HOSO3H, that gives CH3CH2OSO3H, that is ethyl hydrogen sulfate, which is an intermediate product. This ethyl hydrogen sulfate further on hydration gives CH3CH2OH, that is ethanol, plus H2SO4 is regenerated here. But in case of propene, that is unsymmetrical alkene, addition of H2SO4 takes place according to Markovnikov's rule. What is Markovnikov's rule? Markovnikov's rule states that when unsymmetrical reagent gets added to unsymmetrical alkene, then negative part of the adding reagent always gets attached to that carbon which carries less number of hydrogen atom. Therefore, the reaction is CH3CH double bond CH2, that is propene or prop1ene, plus HOSO3H, that gives CH3CHOSO3H CH3, isopropyl hydrogen sulfate. In this isopropyl hydrogen sulfate, middle carbon contain one hydrogen atom and OSO3H minus gets attached to that carbon which carries less number of hydrogen atom, that is according to Markovnikov's rule. This isopropyl hydrogen sulfate further on hydration gives isopropyl alcohol and H2SO4 is regenerated. Another example of this reaction is preparation of tertiary butyl alcohol from isobutylene. CH3CCH3 double bond CH2, that is isobutylene, plus HOH, direct reaction आहे त्याच्यामुळे HOH, that is H plus in presence of H plus ion, that is gives tertiary butyl alcohol CH3 thrice COH. Here reactive alkenes like isobutylene added water molecule in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid gives tertiary butyl alcohol, that is 2-methyl propan 2-ol. Third method for the preparation of alcohol is hydroboration, that is oxidation of alkenes. Formula of borane is BS3 and formula of diborane is B2H6. Its statement is diborane, that is B2H6, reacts with an alkene, undergo addition reaction, that is hydroboration, to give trialkyl borane, that is R3B, which is an addition product. This product further on oxidation with hydrogen peroxide H2O2 in alkaline medium, that is in presence of dilute NaOH, gives an alcohol. This is an anti-Markovnikov's hydration of alkene, that is the addition of diborane to the double bond takes place in such a way that boron atom gets attached to less substituted carbon, and its reaction is 6CH3CH double bond CH2, that is 6 propene molecule, plus B2H6 diborane, that gives twice CH3CH2CH2 thrice B tripropyl borane. This tripropyl borane on oxidation with peroxide, that is thrice H2O2 in the presence of dilute NaOH, gives thrice propanol molecule, thrice CH3CH2CH2OH plus BOH thrice, that is boron trihydroxy. Next, fourth method is by reduction of carbonyl compounds. What is meant by carbonyl compounds? carbonyl compounds are the compounds which contains C double bond O functional group. There are so many carbonyl compounds like aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids, acid amides, acid anhydrides, etc. First we will see by reduction of aldehydes and ketones. Aldehydes are represented as RCHO and ketones are represented as RC double bond O R dash. First we will see reduction of an aldehydes. Aldehydes on reduction by H2 and nickel or lithium aluminium hydride gives primary alcohols. Similarly, ketones on reduction with H2 nickel or LaAlH4, that is lithium aluminium hydride, gives secondary alcohols. Its general reaction is RCHO on reduction, that is H2 in the presence of nickel or palladium catalyst gives RCH2OH, that is primary alcohol. Similarly, RCHO in presence of lithium aluminium hydride, which is an reducing agent, gives RCH2OH, that is primary alcohol, while ketones on reduction gives secondary alcohols, and its general reaction is RCOR, that is ketones on reduction by H2 or H2 and nickel or palladium or lithium aluminium hydride gives R dash CHOH, that is secondary alcohol, and its example is formation of ethanol from ethanol, that is acetaldehyde. Similarly, in the presence of ranitidine, this reaction also carried out in presence of ranitidine, and the reaction is CH3CHO plus H2 in the presence of ranitidine at about 413 Kelvin gives CH3CH2OH, that is ethanol. However, catalytic hydrogenation has been replaced by reduction with reducing agents like sodium borohydride, that is NaBH4, and LaAlH4, that is lithium aluminium hydride. Here LaAlH4 is more reactive than NaBH4, and functions of NaBH4 and LaAlH4 functions as hydride donors, and here no H2 is evolved. Lithium aluminium hydride does not reduce carbon-carbon double bond, hence it is used to prepare unsaturated alcohols from unsaturated aldehydes and ketones, and the example is but2 in 1L, that is CH3 single bond CH double bond CH single bond CHO. It is unsaturated aldehyde, and when this unsaturated aldehyde gets reduced by lithium aluminium hydride gives but2 in 1O, that is unsaturated alcohol. Next, by reduction of carboxylic acids. What is meant by carboxylic acids? Carboxylic acids are the compounds which contains COOH functional group, and carboxylic acid require strong reducing agents like lithium aluminium hydride, and formation of primary alcohols takes place. General reaction is RCOOH on reduction by lithium aluminium hydride gives RCH2OH, that is COOH gets reduced to CH2OH, that is primary alcohol formation takes place. Here LaAlH4 is an expensive reagent. थोडासा हा एक्सपेन्सिव्ह रिएजंट असल्यामुळं कमर्शियली ॲसिड्स आर फर्स्ट ट्रान्सफॉर्म्ड इंटू इस्टर्स. पहिल्यांदा ॲसिडचं कन्वर्शन कशामध्ये करावं लागतं? इस्टरमध्ये, आणि मग हे इस्टरचं कॅटॅलिटिक हायड्रोजनेशन करून मग या ठिकाणी आपल्याला काय मिळवता येतात? प्रायमरी अल्कोहोल्स मिळवता येतात. सोपी रिॲक्शन आहे. ती रिॲक्शन खाली दिलेली आहे. ती रिॲक्शन अशी आहे RCOOH प्लस R-OH esterification takes place, that is formation of ester RCOOR dash. This RCOOR dash on catalytic hydrogenation in presence of nickel or palladium catalyst gives RCH2OH and primary alcohol formation takes place. Its example is CH3COOH, that is acetic acid, and ethanol on esterification, formation of CH3COOC2H5, that is ethyl acetate. This ethyl acetate on catalytic hydrogenation in the presence of nickel or palladium catalyst gives ethyl alcohol. Next method is by addition of Grignard reagent to aldehydes and ketones. What is mean by Grignard reagent? Grignard reagent is an organometallic compound in which magnesium metal is directly attached to an alkyl group from one side and to halide other side, that is they are represented as RMGX. आता हे जे ग्रिग्नार रिएजंट आहेत हे अतिशय रिॲक्टिव्ह आहेत आणि हे ग्रिग्नार रिएजंट जेव्हा अल्डिहाइड्स आणि कीटोन्स याच्याबरोबर ज्यावेळेला कंबाईन होतात तेव्हा या ठिकाणी डायरेक्ट अल्कोहोल फॉर्मेशन न होता पहिल्यांदा कॉम्प्लेक्स तयार होतो आणि मग हा जो कॉम्प्लेक्स आहे त्याला ॲडिशन प्रोडक्ट म्हणतात किंवा ॲडक्ट म्हणतात आणि मग हा जो कॉम्प्लेक्स आहे याचं पुन्हा ॲसिड हायड्रोलिसिस झाल्यानंतर अल्कोहोल फॉर्मेशन होतं. आता याच्यामध्ये जो अल्डिहाइड आणि कीटोन हा जो कार्बोनिल कंटेनिंग हे जे दोन कंपाऊंड्स आहेत, हा जो कार्बोनिल ग्रुप आहे हा सुद्धा हायली पोलर आहे. कार्बन डबल बॉन्ड ऑक्सिजन असल्यामुळे ऑक्सिजन इज मोर इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव्ह दॅन कार्बन, सो ऑक्सिजन कॅरी डेल्टा निगेटिव्ह चार्ज व्हाईल कार्बन कॅरी डेल्टा पॉझिटिव्ह चार्ज. When aldehyde or ketone reacts with RMGX, that is Grignard reagent, in presence of dry ether, then complex, that is RCH2OMGX complex formation takes place. This complex further on acid hydrolysis gives ethanol, that is CH3CH2OH plus MgIOH, and this reaction is useful in synthesis of variety of alcohols. या मेथडनं आपल्याला तिन्ही प्रकारचे अल्कोहोल्स तयार करता येतात, प्रायमरी अल्कोहोल्स, सेकंडरी अल्कोहोल्स ॲज वेल ॲज टर्शरी अल्कोहोल्स. फर्स्ट वी विल सी फॉर्मेशन ऑफ इथेनॉल फ्रॉम formaldehyde, that is methanol. Methanol, that is formaldehyde, when reacts with Grignard reagent like CH3MgI in presence of dry ether to give an adduct which on hydrolysis gives ethanol, and its chemical reaction is HCHO plus CH3MgI in presence of dry ether gives CH3CH2OMgI, which is an adduct or complex. This complex on further acid hydrolysis, that is in presence of dilute HCl, hydrolysis takes place and formation of ethanol takes place, that is CH3CH2OH plus MgIOH, and here primary alcohol is formed, that is ethanol is formed from methanol. Second reaction, that is formation of secondary alcohol propan 2-ol, that is isopropyl alcohol from ethanol, that is acetaldehyde, and its statement is ethanol reacts with methyl magnesium iodide, that is CH3MgI in presence of dry ether to give an addition product which is on acid hydrolysis gives secondary alcohol, that is propan 2-ol. You see the reaction, it is very simple reaction. CH3CHO, that is ethanol, that is acetaldehyde plus CH3MgI in presence of dry ether, CH3OMgI, it is complex. This complex on further hydrolysis gives CH3CH3OH, that is propan 2-ol, secondary alcohol. Next reaction is addition of Grignard reagent to ketones. Acetone is first member of ketone, that is propan-2-one. Its IUPAC name is propan-2-one. Reacts with Grignard reagent like methyl magnesium iodide in presence of dry ether to give adductor, which on further hydrolysis gives 2-methyl propan-2-ol. Its reaction is CS3C double bond O or CS3CO-CS3 acetone, that is propan-2-ol plus CS3MgI in a presence of dry ether gives complex CS3 thrice COMgI, which on further acid hydrolysis formation of tertiary butyl alcohol takes place, that is 2-methyl propan-2-ol CS3 thrice COH. इथं मुलांनो पाचवी या ठिकाणी मेथड्स संपलेले आहेत. त्यानंतर इपॉक्साइड्स. इन लास्ट लेक्चर I explained what is mean by epoxides. Epoxides are the cyclic ethers in which ethereal oxygen is a part of 3-membered ring system. म्हणजे याच्यामध्ये जी 3-membered ring system आहे त्याच्यामध्ये जो या ठिकाणी इथरल जो ऑक्सिजन आहे तो या ठिकाणी 3-membered ring systemचा तो पार्ट असतो आणि हे सायक्लिक इथर्स आहेत. याचं जर साधं उदाहरण द्यायचं झालं तर या ठिकाणी 1,2-इपॉक्सी इथेन ही 3-membered ring system आहे आणि याचा स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्म्युला आहे CH2CH2 आणि या ठिकाणी हा जो ऑक्सिजन आहे हा या ठिकाणी दोन्हीमध्ये हा लिंक झालेला आहे. इपॉक्साइड रिॲक्ट्स विथ Grignard reagent followed by acid hydrolysis to give primary alcohol. So simple reaction CH2CH2O, that is CH2OCH2 plus RMgX in presence of dry ether gives RCH2CH2OMgX, and which on further acid hydrolysis gives RCH2CH2OH, that is primary alcohol formation takes place. Next, preparation of phenols. Phenols are also known as carbolic acids. There are 4 methods for the preparation of phenols. Out of these 4, here we discuss about Dow process. In Dow process, phenol is prepared from chlorobenzene C6H5Cl. In this process, chlorobenzene is fused with NaOH at high temperature and pressure, that is about at 623 Kelvin and 150 atmospheric pressure to form sodium phenoxide. This phenoxide further hydrolyzed by using dilute HCl to get phenol. 2 स्टेपमध्ये आपण रिॲक्शन बघूया. याच्यामध्ये क्लोरोबेन्झीन आहे, बेन्झीन रिंगला Cl जोडलेला आहे C6H5Cl प्लस ट्वाइस NaOH. टेम्परेचर आहे 623 Kelvin अंडर 150 atmospheric pressure. Sodium phenoxide is formed, that is C6H5ONa plus NaCl plus H2O, and this sodium phenoxide when further gets hydrolyzed by dilute HCl gives C6H5OH and NaCl, that is phenol formation takes place. Next, preparation of phenol, second method from cumene. Isopropyl benzene is known as cumene. आता आयसोप्रोपिल बेन्झीन म्हणजे काय, तर बेन्झीन रिंगला आयसोप्रोपिल ग्रुप जोडायचा. म्हणजे आयसोप्रोपिल ग्रुप कोणता आहे सांगा, CH3 ट्वाइस CH हा जो ग्रुप आहे आयसोप्रोपिल ग्रुप बेन्झीनला जोडल्यानंतर या ठिकाणी जे स्ट्रक्चर तयार होतं त्याला म्हणायचं आयसोप्रोपिल बेन्झीन किंवा क्युमिन. दिस इज कमर्शियल मेथड ऑफ प्रिपरेशन ऑफ फिनॉल. नियरली ऑल फिनॉल्स विच आर रिक्वायर्ड टुडे आर obtained by this method. It is also so simple method for the preparation of phenol. In this process, when cumene, that is isopropyl benzene, on air oxidation, that is by passing air or oxygen in presence of cobalt naphthenate as catalyst. याच्यामध्ये कॅटलिस्ट वापरायचा आहे, तो कोबाल्ट नॅफ्थेनेट वापरायचा आहे. gives cumene hydroperoxide, that is CS3 CCS3 O2H in benzene ring. This cumene hydroperoxide, which on decomposition with dilute HCl gives phenol and acetone. Here the byproduct acetone which is formed is a valuable and it is separated by distillation. Reaction is so simple, that is cumene isopropyl benzene, बेन्झीनला आयसोप्रोपिल ग्रुप जोडायचा प्लस O2 in a presence of cobalt naphthenate catalyst at about 423 Kelvin gives cumene hydroperoxide, that is CS3 twice CO2H. हे आहे, हे बेन्झीन रिंगला अटॅच केल्यानंतर जे तयार होतं त्याला क्युमिन हायड्रोपेरॉक्साईड म्हणतात. धिस क्युमिन हायड्रोपेरॉक्साईड फर्दर ऑन ॲसिड हायड्रोलिसिस इन द प्रेझन्स ऑफ डायल्यूट HCl गिव्स फिनॉल. OH ग्रुप जो आहे तो बेन्झीन रिंगला अटॅच होतो आणि फॉर्मेशन ऑफ फिनॉल टेक्स प्लेस आणि बाय प्रोडक्ट जो आहे तो CS3COCS3, that is acetone. Third method is from benzene sulfonic acid C6CH5SO3H. बेन्झीन सल्फोनिक ॲसिड थोडीशी ही थोडी लेंदी या ठिकाणी मेथड आहे, त्याच्यामुळे या ठिकाणी आपण काय करूया, 3 स्टेपमध्ये आपण या ठिकाणी ही मेथड ही या ठिकाणी रिॲक्शन डिवाइड करूया. याच्यामध्ये पहिल्यांदा काय होतं, बेन्झीन सल्फोनिक ॲसिड जो आहे हा बेन्झीन सल्फोनिक ॲसिड पहिल्यांदा याचं न्यूट्रलायझेशन होतं सोडियम हायड्रॉक्साईड करून आणि आपल्याला सोडियम बेन्झीन सल्फोनेट हा जो आहे तो सॉल्ट मिळतो ह्या पहिल्या स्टेपमध्ये. नंतर या ठिकाणी हा जो सोडियम बेन्झीन सल्फोनेट आहे हा परत या ठिकाणी सोडियम हायड्रॉक्साईडबरोबर फ्यूज केला जातो 523 केल्विन टेम्परेचरला आणि मग सोडियम फिनॉक्साईड तयार होतं C6H5ONA. आणि नंतर थर्ड स्टेपमध्ये हा जो सोडियम फिनॉक्साईड आहे हा डायल्यूट HCl बरोबर या ठिकाणी याचं हायड्रोलिसिस झाल्यानंतर आपल्याला काय मिळतं, फिनॉल मिळतो. ही सुद्धा सोपी रिॲक्शन आहे, सोपी मेथड आहे, फक्त जरासं काळजीपूर्वक आपण या ठिकाणी ह्या तिन्ही स्टेप्स आपल्या आपण सोयीसाठी ह्या स्टेप्स केलेल्या आहेत, लक्षात ठेवल्यानंतर आपल्याला हे सोपं पडेल. बेन्झीन सल्फोनिक ॲसिड is neutralized by NaOH gives sodium benzene sulfonate. This dry sodium benzene sulfonate is then fused with excess of sodium hydroxide NaOH at about 523 Kelvin, which gives sodium phenoxide, which on further hydrolysis with dilute HCl gives phenol. First step, benzene sulfonic acid सोपा आहे, C6H5SO3H plus NaOH. NaOH अल्कली आहे, बेन्झीन सल्फोनिक ॲसिड हा ॲसिड आहे, त्याच्यामुळे ॲसिड आणि बेस या दोन्हींची रिॲक्शन होऊन काय मिळणार, न्यूट्रलायझेशन होऊन या ठिकाणी उदासीनीकरणाची प्रोसेस होणार आहे आणि सोडियम बेन्झीन सल्फोनेट हा आपल्याला सॉल्ट मिळणार आहे, सॉल्ट प्लस वॉटर. नेक्स्ट स्टेप, हा जो मिळालेला सॉल्ट आहे सोडियम बेन्झीन सल्फोनेट प्लस ट्वाईस NaOH याचं फ्यूज्ड केल्यानंतर या ठिकाणी 523 केल्विनला फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सोडियम फिनॉक्साईड टेक्स प्लेस. अँड इन थर्ड स्टेप sodium phenoxide plus dilute HCl gives phenol plus NaCl. Next method for the preparation of phenol is from aniline. Aniline is a primary aromatic amine, that is C6H5NH2, which is called as aniline. When aniline, that is primary aromatic amine, is treated with nitrous acid, nitric acid म्हणजे HNO3, nitrous acid म्हणजे HNO2, that is NaNO2 plus HCl आणि मग आपल्याला HNO2 मिळतो. under ice cold condition, that is very low temperature near about 223 to 278 Kelvin, it gives benzene diazonium salt. This process is called as diazotization. The aqueous solution of diazonium salt, that is diazonium chloride, on further hydrolysis gives phenol. इथं सुद्धा या ठिकाणी तुम्ही तुमच्या कन्व्हिनियन्ससाठी या ठिकाणी 2 स्टेपमध्ये ही रिॲक्शनचा अभ्यास करू शकता. दॅट इज ॲनिलीन C6H5NH2, दॅट इज प्रायमरी ॲरोमॅटिक अमाइन प्लस HNO2 नायट्रस ॲसिड. लो टेम्परेचर आपल्याला घ्यायचं आहे. लो टेम्परेचर आहे याच्यामध्ये, दॅट इज 273 ते 278 केल्विन. फॉर्मेशन ऑफ बेन्झीन डायझोनियम क्लोराइड टेक्स प्लेस, दॅट इज C6H5N2 plus Cl minus, and in next step this benzene diazonium chloride on hydrolysis gives phenol with liberation of nitrogen gas. इथं आता आपण चारी मेथड्स फिनॉलच्या बघितलेल्या आहेत, सोप्या आहेत, त्याचा अभ्यास करा. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ अल्कोहोल्स अँड फिनॉल्स. भौतिक गुणधर्म आपण अल्कोहोलचे आणि फिनॉलचे अभ्यासूया. फर्स्ट फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी इज फिजिकल स्टेट. लोअर अल्कोहोल्स आर कलरलेस टॉक्सिक लिक्विड्स. जे अल्कोहोल्स लोअर आहेत नियर अबाउट कार्बन 1 टू कार्बन 4 कलरलेस आहेत. टॉक्सिक म्हणजे विषारी लिक्विड्स आहेत. हॅविंग कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक अल्कोहोलिक ऑर्डर, ज्यांना या ठिकाणी वैशिष्ट्यपूर्ण अल्कोहोलसारखा वास आहे. And higher alcohols are solids and almost colorless. Pure phenol is colorless, toxic, low melting solid having characteristic carbolic or phenolic odor. यांना सुद्धा फिनॉल सारखा स्मेल असतो. नेक्स्ट बॉइलिंग पॉइंट्स. बॉइलिंग पॉइंट्स ऑफ अल्कोहोल्स अँड फिनॉल्स इन्क्रीजेस विथ इन्क्रीज इन देअर मोलिक्युलर मास. जसं त्यांचं या ठिकाणी मोलिक्युलर मास वाढत जातं तसं या ठिकाणी अल्कोहोलचे आणि फिनॉलचे बॉइलिंग पॉइंट्स काय होतात, इन्क्रीज होत जातात. थर्ड फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी इज सोल्युबिलिटी. फिनॉल्स अँड लोअर अल्कोहोल्स हॅविंग अप टू 3 कार्बन ॲटम्स. ज्या अल्कोहोल्स म्हणजे पहिले जे 3 अल्कोहोल्स आहेत आर हायली सोल्युबल इन वॉटर, पाण्यामध्ये लगेच डिझॉल्व्ह होतात ड्यू टू देअर ॲबिलिटी टू फॉर्म इंटरमोलिक्युलर हायड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग विथ वॉटर मॉलिक्युल्स. आता याच्यामध्ये या ठिकाणी जेव्हा अल्कोहोल हे वॉटरमध्ये सोल्युबल होतात तेव्हा या ठिकाणी हायड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग फॉर्मेशनमुळे या ठिकाणी त्याची सोल्युबिलिटी काय होते, इझिली होते. याच्यामध्ये फिगर दिलेली आहे बघा, ती फिगर जरा बघा. ROH एक अल्कोहोल, परत या ठिकाणी H2O, पुन्हा या ठिकाणी दुसरा ROH, परत या ठिकाणी H2. आता याच्यामध्ये जो ROH मधला या ठिकाणी जो डेल्टा प्लस आहे हायड्रोजनवर अल्कोहोलमधल्या ज्या ठिकाणी ऑक्सिजनला जोडले ऑक्सिजन बरोबर आहे तो या ठिकाणी वॉटरमधल्या या ठिकाणी जो ऑक्सिजन डेल्टा मायनस आहे जो हायड्रोजनला अटॅच आहे वॉटरमधल्या, आणि मग त्या ठिकाणी आपल्याला काय मिळतं, हायड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग फॉर्मेशन, जे या ठिकाणी त्या आकृतीमध्ये दाखवलेलं आहे की डॉटेड लाईन आहे. द पॉझिटिव्हली पोलराइज्ड हायड्रोजन अटॅच्ड टू ऑक्सिजन इन अल्कोहोल मोलिक्यूल is attracted towards negatively polarized oxygen of water molecule. This results in a weak force that hold molecules together. In lower alcohols, hydroxyl group constitutes a larger part of alcohols, but as the size of alkyl group increases, the solubility decreases. Similarly, in case of phenols, there is also intermolecular hydrogen bonding, which is seen in figure number 2. So students, in this lecture number 2 we studied about methods of alcohols, phenols and physical properties of alcohols and phenols, and remaining points we will study in lecture number 3. Thank you.